Hey everyone, it's Mindez here and welcome back for the final episode of Metroid Other M. In the last episode we cleared out all the items from sectors 1, 2, 3 and the main sector and the Bioweapons Research Lab. And now we're ready to go see what the endgame has in store. So, there's the elevator. We're going to leave that alone and go backwards through the main sector. We need to go find... Hey, there's a door here. I don't know what's on the other side of it. Let's bomb the hell out of it. Yeah, I don't know what's on the other side of that because we've got all the items now. We've got 100% completion on all the areas, so I don't really know what could be behind this. But I guess we're going to find out as we deal with this guy. This really easy to deal with guy, as long as you keep pressing the directional buttons. And don't mind taking a few unavoidable hits every now and then. Still don't really like the enemies, but you know they're not as bad as I was making them out to be, I guess. I suppose I will concede that they are not that bad. Well, except I know I'm getting my ass kicked by it. Dude! Stop it! Stop it! Ow! Okay, I'm really gonna have to go back and heal after it. Oh come on! Don't you heal? Just because I said heal. Is that really what you're gonna do? Just because I said heal? Is that why you're doing it? Is that why you're? Oh come on! Why don't you dodge out of the way, Samus? You're usually pretty good at this. You're usually pretty good at going above and beyond what I tell you to do. But this time, I don't know. There's something weird about what you do. Something you're not quite doing right. All right. Well, that door's open now. This door, in theory, should just lead back to this elevator. This elevator's actually blocked off because we got to the other side of it and it was blocked off. I'm going to have to go find somewhere to heal. Is there somewhere to heal in here? I'm going to risk it and I'm going to go through this door and hope that there's somewhere to heal in here. Maybe through that door over there. That would be really nice. You know, you just made me fight a creature and no, I guess not because this leads to another elevator. Alright. So this is the very last area of Metroid Other M. This is the very end of the prologue, the epilogue even. You could not get here before the epilogue, so we're in a super unique area now. And we're actually in... Oh, we're still in the main sector, but we're actually gone over here now, see? There's a little bit of a side area over here. Which we're actually going to start exploring now. Hopefully there'll be some kind of... Oh, there's not, okay. This room is what I like to call the banana room. I wonder if you can see why I like to call it the banana room. Anyway, throughout this room, you will get a series of monster encounters. You'll see a series of doors, and behind each of the doors, there are a bunch of monsters that you have to kill. So first one, we got the armadillo guys. These armadillo guys are quite annoying, because these guys don't die in one hit, unlike most things on this ship. I had to fight a couple of them in first sector when I was going around getting all the items and stuff. They're not that bad, you know, like 3 or 4 charge shots, maybe like 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8, I don't know. A certain number of charge shots can bring them down, but they're not that bad. I'm probably not going to do this on this take because I'm really low on health right now. So let's go on to the next door. Can we go on to the next door? I'd like to go on to the next door, please. I have to not have my charge weapon. No, this door should be open. Unless I missed something. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Who did that? No, really, who did that? The door's shut here. So... Are you... Oh, it's an invisible one. Oh, it's one of those invisible guys. Remember those from the beginning of the series? I sure do. You! The guys you can only hit in your freaking first-person mode, right? And let's cut away to somewhere where I have a lot more health. Hey guys, that was a really loud motorcycle just went past. I hope that did come on microphone. Yeah, hey guys, this is post-production Mindez here. Post-commentating for like, this is probably like the first time I've ever post-commentated. Because I actually lost the commentary from this point onwards. I really don't know where it is. I've like tried looking down the side of the sofa and everything. Behind the fridge even. I could not find the rest of this commentary. What it was, apparently there's a maximum of file size on WAV files, which I usually use to encode my commentary audio. and apparently there's a maximum size for those. So because my commentary was too long, because it was actually a 4-hour recording session, this Metroid one, because I went off to watch Doctor Who in the middle of it and eat tea and stuff like that. Because of that, I've lost the end of this episode, which is kind of annoying, and it's typical that this would happen on the very last episode of the freaking entire series. And because of Metroid autosaves, of course, I can't go back and like re-record it or anything like that. No, there's freaking forced autosave rooms coming up. So that's kind of a bummer. So this is my post thoughts. So a bit of a spoiler alert. I've kind of cut to the actual winning run of this like banana corridor because it took me like 3 tries. I actually went back to Sector 1. I had to go all the way back to Sector 1 just to heal up. So we've taken out the first lot of enemies there, the armadillo guys and the invisible guys, and we're coming up to the next lot. And these are quite a lot simpler because like I can just pretty much just run through them and then they're pretty much dead as they are. Remember these guys from the actual game? I sure remember those guys. It's like revisiting past enemies, you know, revisiting old acquaintances, old enemies that were a hell of a lot harder. And these I really don't get. I don't get why they're like bringing these out, because you can just jump into them to kill them. Like seriously. And that's the second wave of enemies defeated. Third wave of enemies, I can't remember because it's been like a week since I recorded. Well, not really a week, but 3 or 4 days. Still plenty of time. Oh, it's these guys. I can't even remember the names because look how easy they die. Like it's just not even funny how fast these guys die. Like look, another 4 of them. Oh look, they're all pretty much dead. Honestly, those sparks around me are incredibly overpowered. I've got to say. From the moment you get those, you're pretty much set for any monster except the armadillo guys and one of them that's about to come up. Look, some Rios. Oh, no, they're not Rios. Rios are bigger than that. Smaller than that even. Again, don't remember what these guys. Oh, these are the bugs from Sector 1. Like one of the first bosses actually. The bug things. I'm being so descriptive. But yeah, I remember those guys. Oh, like it totally didn't connect with me when I was recording this what those were, but yeah, I totally remember those now. These guys I don't, but unless they're the ones that trapped me in the glass. That's possible. Are they the guys that were trying to fire at me through glass and then I got my wave beam, so I was like, yep, I can fire through glass now, bitches. I think we're on to the last one. I think that was the 4th wave, so this will be the 5th wave, which is incredibly annoying. This is the Radogian again. Yes, remember this guy from like the thing we fought like a million times? And this is why I had to go and heal up, because this guy pretty much just destroys like 2 or 3 of my health bars, and I just could not kill him without going back and healing. Kind of annoying because like you don't actually have any upgrades that help you on this fight. You pretty much have the exact same upgrades in terms of doing damage to him as you did like when you were fighting him before, and that means that it is just as difficult as when you fought him before, which is not great. And the other thing about this thing is, look, I've killed one and another one spawns. That's right, you have to kill freaking 2 of them. Like I don't like this part of the the banana corridor. Definitely don't like this part of the banana corridor. You can see my Wiimote battery indicator is pretty low. Fortunately, my Wiimote does not run out of batteries in this episode. Oh, spoilers. And I think we're pretty much done with this banana corridor of memories for now, and we can hopefully kill this Radogian soon. Like it annoys me how he keeps dodging everything. And obviously you can't get past it, you know, you can't, you really have not much to hit him with except charge shots. You don't have enough time with missiles, and did I kill him that time? I think I did kill him there. Or possibly not. No, I didn't. Okay, he's still firing missiles at me, he's still going. This fight's still going on. This fight is still what it is, you know, still going on. And another thing, I'm sure before when he used that red thing, like it's been a while since I've recorded, since this fight anyway. Actually, I seem to remember firing missiles at him at that point, but you just can't do that. You just do not have enough time. in this particular fight. Also, another thing he'd do is just get you into corners, and then you try and jump out, but you keep landing on his head by accident. This is not a good place to fight the Radogian. This really is not a good place to fight the Radogian. See, I've gone through like 4.5 health bars now. Nothing major, but you know, it's like I couldn't do that on 3 health bars. And I know all you pro people out there on YouTube can, because, you know, hard mode for Metroid is doing the game without any items. Which means having 1 health bar all the way through, and I don't have a clue how you can do that. Anyway, I think he's dead now, so let's move on into the next room, which I believe is a forced save room. Yes, it is! That's the forced save room of hatred, where, you know, you have to save the game. If your recording fails, what you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. Ha ha ha. And we can continue into this room over here, which is like the main control room of the ship, if you will. Or you can try, but you have to jump off. You can't just walk off for some reason. And then, oh, it's a tentacle. Oh, it's another tentacle. I hope that glass doesn't smash. I really do. And there is Mother Brain. I'm not sure how much of the epilogue is actually canon, because I'm pretty sure we killed Mother Brain. Pretty sure Mother Brain definitely did not survive. So the point of this fight is to destroy Mother Brain's eye. You can keep firing at the eye. Like, these hands aren't that important. The hands are the main thing that hurt you. But the eye is the one thing that you need to kill. And this fight, if you have as many health bars as I do, is really not hard in the slightest. Like, I didn't even remember this fight from the first time I played the game, because it was just such a non-event. And despite that, I still think that this fight is actually a lot better than the actual end fight, which was, you know, not Madeline, but Melissa Bergman and MB or whatever her name was. And I think this fight is a lot better than that, because this fight actually has strategy. You can see what's coming at you. You can use what you've learned throughout the entire game to basically try and beat the enemy down. I think this is a much better fight. For that reason, it's not a gimmick fight, and I don't know how Mother Brain can like smash the windows and we don't get sucked out, because, you know, it is space out there, which is kind of one of the things that makes me think that this epilogue isn't actually canon in Metroid. Like, these events don't really happen, and they just thought, you know what would be cool? It'd be really cool if we did Mother Brain in Metroid Other M. That would be so cool. But they couldn't think of a good storyline hook, so they were like, yeah, you know what? Let's just stick it in the epilogue. No one will question it. It'll be fine. No one needs to know. So you got numerous attacks, like he's sending eyeballs after you, and he's sending his hands after you, and he's swiping with his tentacles. It's not really a he, it's a she, isn't it? It's a Mother Brain, I don't know. But again, all you need to do is keep firing charge shots, keep jumping out the way, keep trying to dodge hands, dodge stuff, take the occasional hit. Again, you've got plenty of health, and these things don't do that much. Especially if you've got 100% completion at this point, because basically, I mean, look at my health. I've not, and I wouldn't say I've been particularly careful, you know, I've been hit by the tentacles, I've been hit by loads of hands, and... Oh, and there's shiny stuff on the floor you want to stay out of. If you didn't know basic World of Warcraft raiding tactics, don't stand in shiny stuff. And I think we're getting pretty much to the end of this fight-ish. Shiny stuff on the floor. I'm not sure if this is some kind of, like, race to kill her within a certain amount of time before the like shiny stuff covers the entire floor or something, but there did seem to be a lot more shiny stuff around about this point. You can see there's like three shiny circles active at once, which makes me think those that are just going to keep increasing in number. And then the eyeball drops to the floor, and you can, if you actually get up, run over to it and do a finisher. And that's a really easy fight. Like, I only lost half my health, and you know how badly I play at this game. Like, seriously. And Mother Brain is defeated, yet again. Boom! And then a gravity thing appears. I'm really not sure what the technology is on how, like, the entire front of the ship can be missing, and we can still breathe. And, you know, not get sucked out, but, you know, I don't know, I'm going to assume this thing isn't really that canon. And we need to continue going this way. No, this way, Samus. Freaking past me. Like, seriously. What was I doing at this point? I just don't know. As we continue this way, and then down here. And it was somewhere around here that I realised where I actually was. Let's see if I can realise where I actually am before my past me does. Probably not. Oh, this elevator takes you somewhere. That makes sense. I'm just watching past me play here. Past me is such a pro. Look at him fire charge shots randomly at things that really don't need to be charge shotted. Oh yes, you get stuck in the elevator here, and then you're like, what do I do? Oh, what should I do? And then you realise, oh, do I realise? Yes, I do realise. Power bomb! Power bomb is the solution to all problems. And I think you just jump off there and then whee all the way back down here. Do I realise where we are yet? Not really. Still not entirely sure. What are you doing? What are you doing past me? Don't bother looking at the map. Oh! This is where past me realised that that's the corridor we've already been in. Okay, so past me figured it out before I did. That's kind of embarrassing, actually. Clearly, I must be getting dumber. And it's dumb that you can't walk that way around the freaking elevator. Like, there's plenty of space for Samus, but no! Invisible walls! And here is the end scene-ish of Metroid Other M.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden.
No! Samus!
Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO, who's here now, will help you.
Self-destruction protocol activated. Please evacuate the facility immediately.
And what you're about to see is perhaps the most pathetic attempt at escaping from a burning building possible. That's right. You are now timed. You have 5 minutes to get out of the entire facility, and I am really, really terrible at this. One thing I think would really help, though, is if Samus would get her freaking suit on, you know, the one that can run super fast. Although I do like how she has her own animations. I think we'll see a couple of those in a second. But she's got her own blaster rifle there. She's got her own running animation and things like that. Obviously, you can't go into a morph ball or anything. You don't have any charge shots or anything. Actually, I think you do have charge shot. I think you can charge your blaster rifle. This save room is pretty destroyed, so I'm not going to even attempt to save there. Just try and stand on the fire or something. And I believe here I have some problems because there is a Zebesian hanging onto the elevator, and I tried to blast him a little bit, but this blaster is pretty terrible. All this blaster will do is freaking stun them. And this is where I'm shouting, Samus, get your freaking suit on so you can kill him in one shot, and then just take the elevator down or something. I spend a little bit of time here. I try to jump off. Look, you try and use the terminal. I do actually genuinely try and jump off because you just can't jump off. There is a very limited place where you can actually jump off, as I'm about to show in a bit. So I'm like, what the heck do I do? How do I get down? I don't know. This is really like the worst reaction to a panic situation. So I'm just like trying to squeeze in the door and try and get this Zebesian off somehow, try and peel him off the wall. Maybe I should go over here. Nope, that's just a dead end. Oh no, whatever will I do? So like I'm trying to jump off, and then I realise, hey, maybe I should go over here and jump off. Samus's movements when she is in Zero Suit at this point are very, very limited. Like, suspiciously limited. It is just painful how limited they are, in fact. Look, it's amazing. Let's just jump over it and keep running. It's weird how they put that there, because it was just like, yeah, you're not exactly going to be a threat at all. So we only have less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes 45 seconds remaining, as we keep running, keep running, keep running. Nothing we've not seen before, you know, we're just running down, and we go down the stairs, because that's the smart thing to do. You don't want to be running into a glass wall. Not when there are only 2 minutes 30 seconds left before the entire place explodes and you die horribly. Now you need to know how to crouch and crawl, and again, I'm just like, Samus, put on your zeros, put on your freaking suit so that we can speed up. Like, why does she not put them on? And then I realise, oh my god, I'm trapped, I failed, and oh my god, and then you shoot the thing, and it actually goes all the way back up. I don't know why shooting a door makes it retract. That, like, I don't see any logical connection that says that when you shoot a door, it will actually go up or anything, and then I completely fall down here like an idiot. These are truly the worst panicked reactions, and this is where I kind of see my time, and I'm like, oh no, and then I panic again, and then I actually end up falling down here again, which is not helping matters. So I only have 1 minute 30 left. I'm not going to spoil if I do it or not, because I think it would be funnier to see the fail firsthand. And then we continue going on, running, sliding. I said sliding, thank you. Shooting doors, Samus, okay. Shooting another door while there's Abesians firing at me, that's fine, I don't... like... it's so weird, this bit. It's just so weird how avoidable this bit is. There would be absolutely zero problem if she'd get out of a zero suit. But, no. And yes, I am going to keep going on about that, because that is a big major deal. There is no reason she shouldn't have it on. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to segue into the plot. Just say there's some interference or something like that. Mother Brain ripped apart half the ship, so now there's like radio waves going everywhere interfering with the suit. It wouldn't be that hard to explain, but no, they're just like, you know what, I'm just not going to wear my suit. Be right. And as you can see, we got 20 seconds left and we're almost at the hangar. Are we going to make it away? Are we going to make it away? Running towards the camera. I think she's taking over control at this point. I'm not actually controlling her anymore. And you can see there's 10 seconds left, but the time is still counting down. And now I confirm that we do actually make it away.
Keeping you waiting, Adam. Let's go home.
With 10 seconds left to go. Like, the place would have already exploded by now. That's how close I was pushing it there. Your rate for completion is... I made that same mistake when I actually did the freaking thing, and I thought, yeah, it must be completion. Your rate for collecting items is 100%. And that is the end of this series of Metroid Other M. And that is the end of this Let's Play. We have 100%ed Metroid Other M. That's the second time I've 100%ed Metroid Other M. It feels like the third time, considering I'm watching this back and talking about it. And my Wii Mote is running out of battery, I notice. That's the end of this Let's Play, guys. Go watch something else. See you next time for another series. Or, you know, there's plenty of other series going on. I pretty much do like 50 things at once right now. And you should also go check out To Blind Gamers, because they're also doing 50 things at once right now. With Deus Ex Human Revolution just having started today. So, go watch that. See you next time, folks!